National Disaster and Risk Reduction Management Council reported that the casualties of the torrential rains in the Visayas and Mindanao regions continue to rise and more infrastructure are damaged by floods and landslides. More of this from Kaith Cruz.
In more than 2 weeks, some parts of Visayas and Mindanao were ravaged by strong rains. The number of deaths is continuously rising, which has now reached 56. The National Disaster Risk Reduction and Management Council said 3 more deaths are due to landslide and flood from Misamis Oriental. According to Undersecretary Eduardo del Rosario, the number of casualties is expected to rise in the following days since there is still information which hasn't reached the agency. Some areas were isolated for days due to bad weather. Moreover, there were missing people the authorities were currently finding.
That is possible kasi itong naitala natin na 56 ay mapapansin mo almost everyday nadadagdagan dahil sa reporting system, hindi na i-remote sa mga remote barangays yung naging resulta o epekto ni Agaton sa kanang low pressure area. But we do hope na wala na. But if there is also that possibility na magkaroon nga dahil napakaluwang nitong mga naapektuhan na regions.
Meanwhile, affected families also rose to 240,521 or more than 1 million individuals who needed to evacuate from their houses. However, some evacuees chose to leave the evacuation center as the weather became much better in some provinces. Initial damages, meantime, were estimated at more than 383 million pesos. Agricultural damages amounted to 253 million pesos. Del Rosario added the damaged agricultural sector may still rise since some damage assessment was just performed today.
Basically, ang agricultural sector ang pwedeng tamaan. But mas malaki sa regions 10 and 11 and Caraga. Pero dahil andun yung patuloy na pag-ulan because of the low pressure area at sila din ang tinamaan basically na apektuhan ni Agaton. Although si Agaton hindi nagkaroon ng landfall.
At this moment, the NDRRMC has not yet distributed financial assistance to more than 50 relatives of the victims. To each victim of any calamity, the agency gives 10,000 to the victim's relatives and 5,000 to the injured. Before the financial assistance would be given, the agency awaits death certificate and police report from the victim's relatives. This is Kaith Cruz for News at 1, Junior Edition.